person. Today, everyone is anxious about their country because, I mean, today everyone is anxious about their country's relationship with United States is concerned. Every country, not only India, every country, people and the politician, businessmen, all are anxious now as far as the relationship with the United States is concerned. Day by day, things are breaking day by day. Whoever is getting benefited through America, whoever, now that string is being detached now. You cannot get benefited through United States. You have to give to United States rather than take from the United States. That is what the mentality that our people are seeing in new president Donald Trump. If you want to get associated to United States, then think about giving to United States rather than taking away from the United States. This is the new mentality people are seeing as far as Mr. Donald Trump is concerned. Anyway, now if we see the new H1B visa rule, that is a work permit that is now $1,000. It was earlier. Anyone can go to the America paying $1,000 and he can work in America provided the employer in the America he likes anyone to have him in the United States as far as working is concerned. He can go there, he can work there. $1,000, which was considered as very high amount as far as visa is concerned. But employer were they were kind of they were regulating earlier, and they were sponsoring the visa, and people were going to the America and working out there. Now 1,000 has been raised to $100,000. 100 times it has been raised. Company like TCS, Infosys, Cognizant in India, Mindtree, these kind of company who send their employees to the America and to work in the American company. They hire people in India, and Indian people they go and work in America in the American premises, and there they take much less salary than what they are giving to American citizens. So they are benefited. Here Indians are benefited, Indian companies are benefited. Okay, in that fashion, if I see $100,000, then probably the American company they would not be giving $100,000 per year to any engineer who is going from India to United States to work for their company. So visa cost is more than what cost they are giving. They are what cost they are sustaining as far as giving it to. I mean, what I'm trying to say is consider there is a company called TCS in India, and if TCS is sending an employee to United States, the main thing that matters that how much that American company is paying to the TCS per month basis. That is the main. American company would be paying lesser than $100,000 per year to the TCS for one an employee. Now, how American company will pay $100,000 just for the visa when it is paying less than that as per the wages salary for 1 year? So this is deliberately Donald Trump has made $1,000 as H1B visa, work permit visa, so that no company would hire any employee from outside, or no company would take any employee from outside on contract basis. They will be forced to give employment to the American people only. Means if he is giving $40,000 to an Indian company, getting one employee from India, then now it will be $140,000 per year, because this visa restriction, $100,000 visa restriction is for 1 year right now. Now in $140,000, he will get very good American employee only. So he would prefer American employee only. This is the main cause. Anyway, I believe everyone would praise Donald Trump for this when he is looking for the American employment, more towards American employment. That is for sure. But two things is understandable here. One thing is that one idea is to give job to the American citizen. That is the primary idea. But second thing, when we see when if Indian people are exporting product to the America, then 50% tariff. Means Indian people are exporting product to the America. That Indian people, Indian government are earning through the export. That Donald Trump do not want. Donald Trump does not want. You cannot earn from America. This is the main concept that he is pursuing now. If Indian products are being sold out in America, how much American people are getting benefited to it, that he is not considering. He is seeing that Indian people and Indian governments are earning because of America. So he put 50% tariff. If Indian people is going to earn work for America, he is not seeing that how much America is getting benefited through the Indian people. They are seeing how much Indian people and an Indian company are benefited through the America. This is what Donald Trump is saying, and he is making rule based upon this only. Anyway, this is the one thing. This is the one thing that Donald Trump is taking care. No one outsider should be benefited from the America. Second thing, what we have anyway, we are this is a commendable effort, and everyone is praising, provided company is giving job to the American people. Everyone is happy with this decision. No one want to see that in America, American people would starve. No one want to see this, because probably that Indian person who is going to America, he will get some job in India itself. But why to take someone's job in America, where that American person will go? So this is a commendable effort. But second thing, what about there are news that is floating that around 1 million to 10 million to 40 million illegal immigrants are there in America. And illegal immigrants in America, certainly they are not illegal immigrants. Illegal immigrants in America, certainly they are not staying in America and they are starving there. They have job with them. Now what about those employers who are giving job to the illegal immigrants? Now there America cannot do anything because they do not have any data. For the legal immigrants, now Donald Trump is raising wall now. What about illegal immigrants? They are completely escaped now and they are making money. Their employer are making money. What I'm trying to say is that American employer, when they are inclined to hire illegal immigrants, then why not legal immigrants? At least legal immigrants are better than illegal immigrants. Anyway, I'm not saying that Trump should not take American citizen, but he has to work more on this. This is what I'm saying, because this is not going to solve the problem. Because of the too many illegal immigrants are there, they will take the anyway. American government, Donald Trump government, they are giving example for this new rule $1,000. And what is the example? What the example is that 40,000 hiring, 40,000 layoff has been happened in past 2 to 3 years in America. That is known to the American government. One company has fired 22,000 employees when it hired 25 H1B visa employee from outside. Which they hired more or less equal 25,000 of employee from people from outside to fire 22,000 American employees. Which they are preferring outsider only. That is one company. Another company, they are citing that they have fired 15,000 American employees to take 5,000 H1B visa immigrants. Then they are citing two more examples where one company fired 1,000 employees to take 1,500 employees from outside. This is some Oregon company. One more is there where 1,000 they fired to take some employee from outside. More or less they are saying 40,000 American employees have been fired from United States software companies in favor of H1B visa, work permit visa, people who are coming from outside, and this is completely not tolerable now. Okay, anyway, everyone would praise Donald Trump if whatever the people who are not reaching America because of the new rule, all empty seat, vacant seat, that will be replaced by the American citizen, not by the illegal immigrants out there. This is what we are saying, because there is a high chance that those seats who are will be vacated from the legal immigrants, they should not be replaced by illegal immigrants. They must be replaced by the citizen out there. This is what we want. Anyway, what is next news? We have brought a discussion that United States President, he is detaching anyone around the globe who is earning from the America. next news is coming from China now. Chinese President Mr. Xi Jinping, he is set to visit United States. Timeline, exact date has not been provided. And American President Mr. Donald Trump, who would visit South Korea in Asia Pacific Economic Forum meeting next year, early next year. So these two meetings, these two are showing up that Chinese president and American president, two most powerful trade company, economic country are concerned. Their head of the state, they would meet quickly. Yesterday, Donald Trump had a telephonic call with the Xi Jinping, and then they were talking about many things: fentanyl precursors, fentanyl chemicals, the chemicals that those are being used to make fentanyl drugs. So those chemicals are coming from the China. So China will work more towards controlling this chemical. But main thing that are being discussed is there is a software called TikTok. TikTok is a video sharing software, and that is very famous in United States. I believe some 30 up. I believe more than 100 million. I think so. More than 100 million subscribers are there. I'm not sure about it. But what I understand is that every adult in America, they have TikTok app installed on their mobile. It is that famous. It is in millions now. What millions? It is more than 100 million, I think. Installation of TikTok is there in the American people mobile. TikTok app from the ByteDance company from Beijing, China. Joe Biden government, they have filed a case in court out there in United States, and court had given a verdict that this app should be banned in America. Okay, it can be only be unbanned in America if these companies sell off their business to any American company, because there is a threat to the security as far as America is concerned. This app is running on the mobile, and it is taking the crucial information of American people, the personal information, and it is sharing it with China. It is with China. Okay, in that measure, the one court of United States, they declare a verdict that this app should be banned now, and it can be only unbanned, open to the American, if if they sell off their TikTok business to any American company. Then there is no case of security threat. Anyway, Donald Trump, he made it as their electionary campaign that he would make TikTok legalized in the America. Means he will force the ByteDance company to sell up to the America, but it will be legalized. And he kept to the promise. And TikTok video is now it is running now. And since 20th January, when he took as the oath of 47th president, as the oath of 47th president of the United States, three times the ban. First it was open for 90 days, then 75 days. Means elongation are being done. Means the ban period is being postponed. The first ban period was for 90 days. In 90 days, TikTok has to sell off their business to any American company. Now Oracle has come up now, and they want to buy the TikTok business, TikTok business of the ByteDance for the America, and I believe 10 to 20 billion dollar is this is I think so, 10 to 20 billion dollar. This is what they are paying now. There is a company called Silver Lake, and that company is a funding company that would fund the Oracle to buy TikTok business. So Mr. Xi Jinping, he was not ready to allow ByteDance company to sell off its TikTok business to any American company, because you will get the source code program of it, and that is very precious. You cannot get it. Anyway, and then Donald Trump kept on elongating it. 16th of the November, TikTok date is over, and before that only, it has to be divested into the America. So Mr. Xi Jinping has changed his note now, voice note now, and he is ready now. Means he is ready that if ByteDance sell it off to the Oracle, then he does not mind. They can sell it off, no problem. Okay, so Donald Trump is saying that discussion has happened, and he is very hopeful that very quickly TikTok business of the Chinese company will be American company's business in United States. Anyway, Donald Trump was saying till some time back that trade deal with India is at final stage. And what happened with the India, everyone is seeing. First 50% tariff, then he is pressurizing European Union to charge 100% tariff. Then he is pressurizing, we will talk about it. Now he is pressurizing Taliban to hand over the Bagram Air Base that was constructed by the American government, only Bagram Airways, 60 kilometers north of Kabul. Americans had constructed during the operation on Afghanistan because of the retaliation for the 9/11 attack. Now they are first they first he said that more or less it is with America only. Discussion is over. Now Taliban is when worldwide now concern is being raised that Taliban cannot sell their country like this. Now Taliban is resisting selling of the Bagram Air Base. Now Donald Trump is pressurizing Taliban. Anyway, but it is understandable that it is to control India only. Okay, now H1B visa $100,000 rate. So one time Donald Trump was saying that discussion with India is on final stage, and what happened? Anyway, now he is saying that discussion with Xi Jinping is on final stage. As far as TikTok is concerned, we will see it. Anyway, these are the news in the newspaper. What is behind the scene? Donald Trump is detaching everyone who is earning from the America. TikTok is earning from the America, and Donald Trump is not liking it. Yes, you cannot earn from the America. You have to sell off your business so that American company would earn. Now, I have only one thing to say. If Indian people are not able to sell off their product to the America because of 50% tariff, American people can manage it. If Indian people are not going to work out there, American people companies can manage it. American people can manage it. American companies can manage it. But what about social media? TikTok falls in social media arena. If any American company who is purchasing it for say Oracle, and they are not able to maintain the quality what White Dance was giving to them, then what will happen? People have seen the turmoil in Nepal. What happened in Nepal? Government was trying to touch the social media, and what happened? Full government got changed. Now Donald Trump is trying to touch social media, that is the most famous social media in United States. Now touching is something like he's trying to put his leg on fire now. Okay, if Oracle is able to maintain the quality, then it's all right. Otherwise, I'm 100% sure that this saving of money will not will not be will not continue as far as social media is concerned. I believe he has to, or his government should think many times before forcing White Dance company to sell off TikTok business to the America. Every concept does not work in every scenario. That he must understand. Social media nowadays it is considered a very sensible issue because people are highly sensed about it because they are seeing the world through it. I believe this should be understandable, and I believe decision would be made by the American government thinking about it.